today's video is going to be a little bit different. So instead of teaching you a really nice effect or a really nice move, I'm going to be doing another deck review. So a deck I just picked up before this video are the Theory11 Spider-Man cards. And as you can see, I haven't even opened them yet. So let's get right into this deck review. So the first thing I'm going to do, obviously, is take everything off of this tuck case that I need to. Okay, so I'm going to leave the bottom cellophane on because I really like that. And I heard that can actually help protect your tuck case. I don't know how well, but we're going to see. So, obviously starting off, if you can't see it, I guess I will take it out of the paper very little, but as you can see, it's going to have the Spider-Man logo on it. So you can see the big spider here with the 6 legs. Now, in the back, it's going to have the Spider-Man suit, and then you can also see on top as well. Now, on the bottom here, it's going to say Marvel Studios Spider-Man playing cards in this really nice lettering as well. Big and bold lettering also. Now, on the side, it's going to say, with great power comes great responsibility. So that's a nice, I don't know if the word is homage, but that is a very nice flashback, I guess you could say, to the very first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire when Uncle Ben told Peter that. So it's going to be in small red lettering, maybe hard to see, but right about here. With great power comes great responsibility. So you can also see the nice back design behind it as well. Now on the other side, it's going to say the same thing. And if you're wondering where I picked up these cards from, I just picked them up at my local Walmart. Okay, so I am seeing Walmart get more and more really nice decks nowadays from Theory11. So make sure you check out your Walmart. Now, on top, there's going to be another saying, it looks like, but the tuck sticker is covering it. So I don't want to ruin that sticker any. So I'm going to leave it there. But you can obviously see that. And the tuck sticker is going to be Spider-Man's face. And then here's the back. So take that cellophane off a little. And you can see all the Spider-Men right here on the back to make a very nice back design. This tuck case is really nice and it's also embossed, which is really great too. So let's go ahead and open up this box now and see what the cards look like. So there's one side and there's the other side. So make sure this is open. There we go. So, when you open up this tuck flap, the first thing you're going to see are 3 Spider-Men. Now, I don't know if this is supposed to represent Toby, Andrew, and Tom, or what the case is, but you're going to see 3 Spider-Men right there. If you open it up even more, you're going to see this really nice black and gold, just like before, but it's going to be the same thing, except the color is different. So that is really nice there. I don't know why this is black and gold and this is regular color, but there that is. On the 2 tuck flaps, you're going to have the 2 symbol of Spider-Man right there. And if you open up the flap, it's going to be plain. So this is a very well constructed tuck box, which I really like, okay? And then if you just look inside the box, it doesn't look like it carries down any further. Looks like it stops right about here. for the design, and then the rest is black. But yeah, that is the tuck box. Now, getting into the cards themselves, these are a thing of beauty. Okay, so they're really nice. Okay, so you can see the back design right here is going to look like this, and is going to match the back of the box. Okay, it's not going to match it exactly because the coloring is different, but this is still really nice, as you can see there. So, the cards themselves, okay, so what do you Okay, so the first thing you're gonna receive, top and bottom, are two jokers. Okay, so here is the first joker. I'm not too sure who this joker is, but there is the first one, and behind them is a spider web. Okay, so there's the first joker, and also it says joker on the side, so it tells you right there. And here's the second Joker. Now, my only guess for this Joker would be J. Jonah Jameson, but I'm not too sure exactly who this Joker is either. I haven't seen many Spider Man movies. I have seen all three Tobey Maguire Spider Man movies. That's how I got introduced to Spider Man. I have seen the first Amazing Spider Man with Andrew Garfield. I haven't seen any with Andrew after that, and I have only seen very little of one of the Tom Holland Spider-Mans, okay, because in my opinion, nothing beats the Tobey Spider-Man. So, the next two cards are going to be ad cards, and they threw in two ad cards, which I find a little interesting. So, this first ad card is going to say Theory11 produces the world's finest playing cards, and then it has Theory11.com on the front. So, a nice website. I may just link that in the description just so you can have it. Oh, well, there goes all the cards there. Good they fell in the chair and not on the floor, but we'll get back to those later. And then this next card right here, as you can see, is going to be the same back design, but it's going to have another Theory 11 thing on it. So these are the two ad cards you get. Let me go ahead and try to get these back in order the best I can. I don't think it will be that hard. Okay, not bad. Okay, so going over the cards themselves. Okay, so the first card you're gonna see here is the Ace of Spades, and this says trust your tingle. Okay, so that's kind of funny. But right there, and it has three Spider-Men. So once again, I don't know if that represents the three actors who play Spider-Man or what, but there is the first one. Now, the rest of the number cards, in this case, spades, they're going to have a little touch to them, you could say. They're going to be pretty much bicycle standard, but they are going to have that little touch, as you can see. I'm not too sure what this would be, keep them the same, but I don't know what this would be considered inside of the spade, but I but I actually like that. And the pips, personally, I could be wrong. They look a little smaller to me, like where the 6 is on both sides. So here's 7, here's 8, here's 9, and here's 10. And the formation of the pips look the same as a regular bicycle deck. Now, when we go over the court cards, if I have an idea who they are, or if I know who they are, I will say out loud. But of course, if I'm wrong any, or if you just want to leave a comment letting everyone know who the quirts are, please feel free to do that, because I'm not going to know all of these quirts. So right off the bat, I have an idea. It might be Nick Fury, just because of the eye patch here. I could be wrong, but he is the only person I have seen in the Spider-Man universe, sort of, with an eye patch. Okay. But if you know who this is, leave a comment down below. This person, I'm not too sure who they are, okay? So this one, I don't know. This next one is a really neat Spider-Man, okay? So you can see one side of the Spider-Man, and then if you flip it, boop, just like this, you can see the mask is different, okay? So this is really cool. And those are the spades. Now, if we go into the diamonds, let's go ahead and check these out. Now, the Ace of Diamonds, if you know me, you know the Ace of Diamonds is my favorite diamond. So it looks like it's going to have Iron Man right behind it, which is really nice. Okay, so let me turn down my phone in case you heard that little ding. But you can see here, Iron Man is going to be behind the diamond. And then for the rest of these, the diamond is going to have like what the spade has, but it's going to be a little harder to see just because it's yellow inside a bunch of red. Okay, so maybe they should have changed it. I don't know. But it's a little hard to tell on camera, especially. But yeah, these are very nice. Going into the Okay, so this is interesting. I don't know if it's this way for all the diamonds, but instead of the single diamond being right in the middle, it's near the top. I just noticed that. So that's interesting there. Okay, so for this court card, it looks like I believe his name is maybe Genki. I believe from the Tom Holland Spider-Man. Now, I know if you played the Miles Morales games on the PlayStation, there is a Genki that looks familiar, okay? So it may not be from Miles, it may be from the Tom Holland Spider-Man, but my guess is this is Genki. Now, if we're going to stick with the Tom Holland theme, I'm going to guess this is Aunt May because I have seen pictures of Aunt May looking younger for Tom Holland. But if you've seen the Tobey Maguire, Aunt May is much older. I'm not too sure about the Andrew Garfield uh Spider-Man, okay, for there. And then obviously this is Spider-Man himself. So that's easy enough there. So this next set, okay, this is interesting. So these quartz are really interesting. So I'm not too sure exactly who one of these quartz would be. Obviously, this looks like Dr. Octopus. So from the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, but if you have seen, I believe it's No Way Home. So with all three Spider-Men, I know Doc Ock, also one of his names, showed up there too, along with all the villains. Keeping on the villain talk, I'm not too sure who this is. Okay. I'm not too sure who this is either. Okay, it's the same for the bottom. And I'm not too sure who this is either. So, a lot of work went into these court cards. Not only the whole deck, but these courts are really neat. And so this is going to match all the spades, okay, except they are clubs instead of spades. So these are all nice as well. Now, when spreading through, I did see the ace of clubs, and I want to show you that ace because that looks very interesting. This is one of my longer deck reviews, I've noticed, or I just realized looking at the time. But this deck has a lot of cool stuff in it. So look at this ace of clubs. You can see a bunch of stuff right now. I'm not too sure who all of those are supposed to be. I'm guessing the lizard maybe because of the tail. But I'm not too sure with like the glove maybe and then like the bolts. But yeah, that's cool there. And then the last suit we have are the hearts. So let's get right into the hearts. So you have Spider Man, you have this person, no idea, and this person, no idea. And the hearts are gonna match the diamonds, except they're gonna be hearts instead of diamonds. Okay, so there's that. But this is a very nice deck. If you can pick up a couple, I would really recommend it. And also add it to your superhero collection. So if you have any other superhero themed decks, this would be a nice addition. And then there's the Ace of Hearts. And this was the deck review. Now, in terms of handling, I know I never do this, but I just thought I would mention it. These actually handle quite well right out of the box. They are slippery, but they aren't stiff any, okay? So, and I don't know any cardistry. So, if you're expecting to see cardistry, you're not gonna see it because I don't know how to perform it. But yeah, these are really nice cards. I would recommend picking up if you can. And that will be the deck review. So I hope you really enjoyed this deck review. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time with another video. Bye.